I have not played this game in days and days now, so this will be interesting to jump back into. Oh yeah, I remember where we're at. Okay, cool, cool.
Hey!
Let's see. We also want to do this, so let's go
I
there.
had a dream about you.
Let's hope that I can just take everything. There's just food at somewhere and you can just take it.
Godlike. Interested in say? So, you're that godlike,
Yeah.
the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
Do you want something from me? What is it?
I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand?
I could try.
Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Continue.
With all these Adirans coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
There are remedies for such things.
Exactly. And the required herbs grow in the wilds around Paradis. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle route, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
That's what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Why hasn't he?
I don't know. That's the problem. Mako and I had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Alright.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Sweet. Damn it, we gotta go this way for this. What a weird sound that thing activates.
Give her the letter.
Paradis Hightown, alright.
High Market. A haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
It's way out there, isn't he?
If you have to ask, you can't afford it. We should stop by Sansa's sometime. There's nothing like it, that's for sure.
Welcome, welcome! I was hoping you would drop in.
Yeah. What's up?
You're back. What have you found? I warned Kirmund about those Saribs. It was Saribs, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Have a look up.
Have you been to the bathhouse? I'm too busy myself, but I'm told it's a taste of old Spirento.
Alright. Just done that one, now we got an escape plan. That was just... eh. Go back this way. Yeah, I can't believe I got behind him doing videos though. But hey, it's been I've been busy, man. It's been a busy fucking couple of weeks now. Hopefully get back on schedule and stuff. Is that where I was just at?
You died. But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you.
Long as the renowned cartographers guild serve the emperors and queens of Adir, it is we who are responsible for the creation and distribution of any maps throughout the empire that to direct travelers throughout the expanse as Adir guide ship captains on their voyages throughout Eora, or simply adorn the walls of an aristocrat's home. One can rest assured that the cartographers guild is behind the creation of every one of these works of art. For centuries since the Noble Expedition Corps discovered the Eastern Reach, have we hoped and labored to keep all the Empire and her colonies supplied with accurate, high-quality maps, guides million we could take for centuries to come.
Envoy, is it really you?
What's up?
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable.
But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands.
Yeah.
You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor?
This was all the trouble.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Great message delivered. So about my payment?
Here's something to tide you over. But your
What?
work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself in the center of our troubles.
Referring to how I healed the Adria in this young route.
Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death.
That too.
This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
Back to work.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
So the people responsible for my death?
Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
Seem to have it out for specifically, do you know why?
Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it, we must. For the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice.
Where is this person?
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know.
I'm
I
happy to
know
do it.
someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. rough part of town, even by the standards of Parades. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins.
Right.
Especially if they're from the streets of Parades.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. I'm sure that a scholar of your prestige is more than capable of self-diagnosis, but time is of the essence. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. You'll have tales aplenty, that's for certain, and a long tapestry of battle scars. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
What I find interesting with these, like, now I see the top of it, so it doesn't look as crazy, but it was looking like it was like fire encased in a magical looking bottle. But anyway, this is gonna be a short video because I am starving. I just want to get something for the day, because I am behind. Let's say it was only, I don't know. Okay, there we go. That's just playtime. That's what it was. Okay.